does Commander Surge have any spare drones that we might be able to use to help find, or are we going to need to rescue one of the downed ones out there?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
A Rotom drone for, like, reconnaissance and such. Is there one to spare, or,
At this point, he doesn't want to risk another drone since, the last one that they found in the area failed to come back, and their last team also failed to come back, so he's relying on you and Professor Grand Oak with the Pokemon Home system to keep track of you guys.
Beautiful. So I'm gonna go rescue a Rotom out there. Got it.
I got the highest I possibly can.
That'll be a secondary objective, retrieving the drone shell.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Save the Professor, the Rotoms if we can.
And also, look for any suitable areas that the Cloister and humanity could set up more bases in.
All right. Let's get together. Robin, Brienne, Iris, Psyche, Polly, over here. It is time for your morning workout. Let's go.
Achoo! My neck!
Food. Gonna start getting into position in front to do some stretches. We're gonna put on some music. Gonna have everybody go through a routine workout. Mm-hmm. Everybody is getting 13 experience from this. Half your current level is 6, plus 5 rank is 11, plus 20% from the baby food for all of your actions today because you're under level 15 is 13. So boom, gain 13 experience, go to 162, and your Pokemon are level 13 now.
God damn.
Cece seems to have something on her mind.
You okay?
I don't know if it'd be good for me to go with you guys on this. I feel like I'd just slow you down. Especially since, well, if there's a bunch of hostile grass types, I'm probably not going to be very helpful.
I just don't understand. You've been so excited to go out and see the new world. Now you want to stay here?
No, I mean, it's not that. Of course I want to go out, but I don't want to go if it means I'll just be a hindrance to you.
You're not. What makes you think you're a hindrance to us? Just because you have a type disadvantage?
I mean, I'm also not great at getting through the water just yet. I mean, I'm trying to work on it. I've been practicing in, like, swimming simulations, but you saw how I was in the training. I could barely go, like, 6 feet without stumbling over the water.
True, but I also saw you when we had to take on Jagger. And you and Polly were pretty instrumental for that.
Really?
Yeah. With what Polly was able to do, we took out the Rattata pretty well.
Polly will just sort of, like, waddle over to her and just sort of, like, bounce a bit. Boo! Boo! She'll just sort of, like, look down and see Polly looking happy and proud and, like, full of energy, and then she'll look up and smile and say, I guess you're right. Alright, yeah, I'm in.
Have you?
Jakob is going to start beckoning Polly over again. He is, kind of jogging in place, leading the rest of the group in some claps and some stretches.
Polly will
I am sure that
eagerly just start, like, hopping over.
Alright, give Polly the experience.
Yep.
I am sure that Eris is practically bouncing in place because she likes to run.
Mm-hmm. As that is going on, however, you will also see, another, Rebuilder make their way into the room over towards Commander Surge and sort of like say something to him that will sort of spark a rather angry reaction from him as he just sort of like stands up suddenly in his desk. She what?
Dad's mad.
And why is that? Well, and then he just like continues on, and then you will see his fist just start to clench as he just like grits his teeth and just starts seething. That petty, insolent, arrogant bitch! He's gonna start stomping towards the door.
Is he coming towards us?
No, he's going towards the exit.
Towards the outside or towards the inside?
Inside of the cloister, exit of the room.
Got it.
Layla is gonna look towards AJ and Toshi. And she's gonna follow Surge.
Before you go, the Rebuilder will sort of like stop and say, excuse me, sorry, I've been assigned to, deliver your supplies to you, and I've got most of them.
Okay. Thanks. You could probably deliver it to Jakob. Excuse us.
Roll me either command or guile.
Of course I'm gonna do command over guile. Are you kidding me?
Fair enough.
Alright, where is my command? Where are you? There you are.
They do not argue with you.
Ace will, since he's done with his mission of fixing his mask.
So Ace is coming with Layla?
Alright.
Yeah.
So those of you in the room, the Rebuilder Grunt will, bring a large, crate over to you guys. So, well met, Toro Squad. I've, come, bearing your supplies for this mission. Well, most of them anyway. As many as I could get. They
Jakob
then...
blows loudly, interrupting them.
Say what?
Jakob loudly blows a whistle, interrupting everyone.
Ah!
Right! Have a quick water break! Jakob is gonna shoo the Pokemon away and then get himself over so he can listen.
Wow, you guys are very serious and dedicated about training your Pokemon. I can see why Surge chose you.
What were you able to get?
Right, yes. And they will open up the crate, and inside you will see a large selection of medicines. Specifically, there are 20 potions,
Ooh.
4 super potions, 12 paralyze heals, 12 antidotes, 8 awakenings, and 4 full restores.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. The lab was all too happy to provide the medical supplies that you'd need for your mission, but R&D was being rather difficult when it came to acquiring the Pokeballs.
Toshi looks back in. So there are no Pokeballs?
None whatsoever.
So, where do we go to get some of the Pokeballs we were told we would have?
Well, the commander's looking into that right now. He wasn't too happy. I didn't think he'd be, but the one in charge of Pokeball production is Ms. Jagger.
Oh!
And then we will cut over to Layla and Ace. As you follow a very angry and stomping Commander Surge.
That lousy, arrogant, no good little.
What's going on there, Chief?
Sir?
Make me a charm roll, both of you.
Damn it. Not as good as charm, but I'll try. I'll try my best.
If I call him Commander, can I re-roll that?
You may not. So, he's apparently too caught up in his own rage to notice you, but he sort of turns and looks towards Layla.
She'll salute him while she's trying to keep pace with him.
At ease, recruit. You're probably not going to want to follow me for this. What comes next, you're going to see an ugly side of me that I'd rather not. My
We've
troops.
seen a lot of ugly from you.
Another charm roll, Ace, please.
What did he say?
I said,
I'm not allowed to mumble.
Oh!
I got a 6.
You say something, cadet?
I said that you are a wonderful commander, and clearly somebody has really made you mad, and I just want to help, sir.
roll guile.
Yeah. I'm sorry, was Ace hitting on Surge?
No, he was saving his ass.
And then Onion will be like, Commander Turd.
So yeah, then Surge will look to him and just say,
That's what I thought you said!
and then he'll just sort of like take a deep breath.
Forgive me, soldiers. My rage is not towards you.
Perhaps we could be of some assistance? What's going on?
It seems that Miss Jagger has believed us to come into conflict after the incident regarding her son and the SDO interference. And so, after her son was removed by the professor from the science team, and after the professor has gone missing, she believes that our team is not suitable for... Oh, the hell with it. She's holding the Pokeballs ransom for us in exchange for her getting her stupid, treacherous little pissant son on the science team again.
I mean, I was willing to punch him in the face. Maybe we can make a trade.
Layla is going to look at Ace and then say to the commander, perhaps, since we were the ones who were there, maybe we could find a way to negotiate, sir. It sounds like you might, if I may speak freely.
Go on.
It sounds like you could use the support if you're this angry about it. All due respect, I don't think Ms. Jagger is just going to listen to you screaming at her.
Roll me... charm or command.
It's gonna be command.
Alright. Surge will heave a sigh and he will say, I appreciate your support. However, I don't think your presence will necessarily aid the negotiations either. Especially since you were the ones who, you know, put her son in his place.
What if I do a formal apology? That worked a couple of years ago, I thought.
We're not giving her an inch. She's just trying to blackball me. Her and her husband have been doing that since day fucking one.
Commander, I don't mean to be rude, but when a teenager apologizes, everyone knows they don't mean it. So, in fact, she might be thankful for it, but everybody else will know. It was just an apology from some kid.
Again, I appreciate the support, but I would ask you to let me handle this.
I mean, if we're to go up there, even though it's a rescue mission, those Pokeballs could come in handy. If there's any chance that it could improve it.
If you think you can talk some sense
Maybe.
into her, I guess I'll let you try it at first. But if I tell you to leave, you leave. Got it?
Agreed, sir.
Ace is going to lean over to Layla and whisper, "Why don't you just marry him? Since apparently he likes you."
I've dealt with him for a while. I know how he works. And she's then gonna lean in closer and lower her voice. As I imagine Serge has started walking away and we're like following behind.
Yep.
Layla's gonna lower her voice a little bit more and say to Ace, besides, if this doesn't work, if we can't convince her, then hopefully it will have given you enough time to scope out the place and nab a few balls for us.
Ace is going to, like, take a moment and then just, like, give her a little side look and say, "I can do that."
Layla's gonna wink and then keep walking.
So, you will arrive at Antoinette Jagger's office, and Commander Surge will enter the punch code and that grants him access. The door will slide open, and you will enter a rather fancy and decorated office. If you care enough, you can roll me general education to try and identify the details and origins. Otherwise, it looks like a very ritzy, bougie, executive-like office.
Can I roll perception, though, to take a quick look around the room to see what, like, where I should be positioned in case I have to steal some?
You may.
This place is too fancy for Layla.
Not a whole lot of immediately strategic points that you could exploit in your point of view.
Okay, then Ace is going to go with his next best guess and just kind of wander and pretend like he's looking and taking in the office, but he's really not. Because the more you move, if you keep moving, they stop looking at you.
So, as you enter, you will see the R&D figurehead sitting at her desk, and then she will look up and offer a subtle smile. "Commander! Rebuilders! What an unexpected surprise!" "Unexpected, might... You sound angry. Is everything alright?" "What's this I hear about you not providing Pokeballs to this expedition?" "Ah, yes. The Pokeballs. That is a troublesome endeavor, yeah. We... You see... However, ever since my son was removed from the science team and his colleagues were punished as well and taken off work, production has become rather stifled, you see, and I just don't trust that we have the supplies that can aid your officers at this time.
What the hell else have you been using them for? The whole point we've had them
stockpiled for is... Do not raise your voice at me, Commander.
Listen and
Layla.
listen here. There is someone's life at stake. One of our own is currently out there. And if we don't go out to save her...
That was a misclick, I'm sorry.
Well, I suppose that we might be able to find some surplus stocks that we could part with if you are willing to maybe allow my son to have his place back and give him a second chance.
Second chance?
Sir, if I may.
It's at this time that I actually want to try to steal.
Command roll for Layla and stealth roll for Ace.
Okay.
Chaos.
Yeah, before Professor Chaos.
So you manage to get Surge's attention before he says anything else. However, as that's going on, as you go to reach for one of the balls on display, the moment you take it in your hand, you will hear, "Wonderful craftsmanship, is it not?" Antoinette says, looking directly at you, Ace, holding the ball in your hand.
Ace is going to pick it up and examine it and say, I've always wondered, what it'd be like to be in one of these balls.
It is
rather good.
It is a rather refreshing treatment for the occupants, like a stay at one of Carlos's finest resorts. Back when those were still standing. Ah, how I long to have those restored.
Never had the chance to even stay somewhere else.
Alas, neither have I.
Ace is going to put it back, playing off that he wasn't going to do anything.
She'll just smile at you as you do.
He's going to smile back, but his is more mischievous.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, so, Layla, what about you? You wanted to say something?
Madam Jagger, you understand who it is we're rescuing, right?
Oui, the professor. Madame Cypress.
Yes. Someone your son cares about deeply.
And someone who did not return the same care expressed. And she saw herself fit to go out into such danger. She knew the risks, and frankly, I am even not sure it is so worth it to see her retrieved, if it is. And you can see as she's talking, make me an intuition roll. Both of you.
Lord. Oh, Lord.
I'm also going to make an intuition roll, because I am watching.
Surge getting hella mad.
Mm-hmm.
I bet Surge getting hella mad.
Oh, boy.
Oh yeah, Surge is seething, and you can tell that she's doing this on purpose to provoke him.
She is poking his buttons.
Yes.
Ace is going to... Wait. Do both of us notice that, or...
Oh yeah, both of you
Yeah,
do.
both of us noticed that. Layla is going to quit back with, unfortunately, your son seems to think different. Otherwise, he wouldn't have gone through the trouble risking his job to try and protect her.
Then maybe show him some appreciation and convince me otherwise.
Maybe he's the one who needs to earn it.
Roll me Intimidate.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, now smack his mama.
She does not look impressed. You are very bold, Rebuilder. But you would also do best to know your place.
As I'm sure
Then
you
you should
as
also
well.
know yours.
I know exactly where I stand. I am the head of research and development, and without my say-so, you will have no Pokeballs to capture or study any of your precious subjects. Now either you begin to work with me, or go out there and see how well you fare on your own like your professor did.
If I was Sarge, I would, like, from Slacker, but, like...
AJ's going to look to Layla. Like, I need you to I need you to distract her. But, like,
Sir?
only his eyes practically say that.
Mm-hmm.
With that, Surge is going to say, "That's enough! You two, leave the room. Now."
I want to try to quickly swipe one. Just one. I don't care. Like,
Alright.
as he's yelling.
Chaos!
Stealth roll.
Layla is just gonna kind of... Layla's gonna kind of glare at Jagger to kind of try and keep her focus on her to challenge. Because she knew she saw Ace.
Okay, then make me a intimidate roll.
If it intimidates her, cool, doubt it will, but the point is to try and keep her gaze, like, challenge her without the intent to win.
Alright.
If I do get to steal one, Brandon, I have an idea for afterwards.
Yeah, as you go and swipe one, she is going to say, "Put it back now! You are not helping your cause."
I'm going to fake putting it back, but instead knock the stand of Pokeballs over and fake a tantrum and...
Okay, no. Before you do that, Surge is just going to say, "Put it back, soldier!"
God damn it!
Layla's gonna give AJ a look, is like, you should do it.
He's just gonna throw it on the ground and walk out.
And then she's gonna look, and then Surge is gonna look to you.
You as in AJ or you as in Layla?
You as in Layla.
Mm-hmm. She'll look to him.
I said get out, soldier. That's an order.
She'll nod to Surge and then leave after AJ.
So, as you guys start making your way towards your next location, you will see Dudley Jagger, the son whose ass you royally trounced, stepping out of a nearby room, holding a large, what appears to be like a crate or a briefcase, with both hands.
It's full of Pokeballs. Punch her in the fucking mouth and take it. Run!
Why is he not in the brig?
Whoa. First of all, Layla is gonna be surprised because, and she's going to say,
Can I do what I was going to do? Because I was going to pin him.
You can try.
Layla wants to try and grab his shoulder to be like, whoa. Hold on. She is going to kind of point out, like with arms folded. Aren't you supposed to be in the brig?
He looks like he is just sort of like frozen and speechless. And he just sort of like looks down. And then he'll look back up at you, then down at the crate. And then he will just nod and say, "You're right. Take care of this for me." He says he just drops the crate and then just starts making his way back towards the brig. Before he makes his turn, though, he stops and he just sort of like turns and says, "Good luck on your mission, and please bring her back." And then he'll leave.
He's gonna kind of stand there dumbfounded and look between Ace and the crate of Pokeballs.
I never said what was in it.
Oh, well, the crate. And she's gonna look to Ace like, "I'm not touching that."
Ace, do you want to touch that?
Yeah.
Alright. So you open the crate?
Gently. I know about booby traps.
There's a Glock 22 in it.
Alright.
A shotgun with a dead man's trigger.
Alright then, so inside there are a total of 40 Pokeballs. 16 Great Balls, and 4 Ultra Balls. As well as 4 Quick Balls.
I'm going to hand the crate to Layla and say, "Take this to the door. I will be back."
Going.
Don't worry about it.
You're gonna try and get us more, aren't you?
No. That's plenty.
Just be careful, okay? Eris is gonna throw a shit fit if something happens to you.
Careful is my middle name, Ace says as he walks his way back to where the commander was.
Hey.
The door is closed.
Oh, I'm not going in. I'm going to knock and say, his name was Dudley, right?
Yeah.
Dudley did the right thing. We got some Pokeballs. You can calm down and come out now.
Layla bolts. Layla's just gonna bolt like, oh god, damn it, Ace.
Alright,
Jesus Christ.
gonna make some rolls now.
Chaos!
So, Layla and Ace, you both notice that there's no immediate reaction from the other side of the door.
I'm gonna pick the lock if it's locked.
No, Ace, Layla's gonna yell back, Ace, just go, we'll tell him later, okay?
Ace, no, they're kissing. Run, Ace, they're kissing.
Ace, we'll tell him later, okay? He'll get the message.
Romance. I'm gonna knock a little louder and say, if you don't respond to me, I'm going to get this door open for another.
It's an electronic locked door.
Hey, AJ, please, let's just go. You can gloat later. I promise. I will help you gloat. But let's do this now, please.
You can gloat later.
We have
I will.
this game.
I will help you gloat. And if somebody's life was in danger, I would gladly gloat with you. But we need to go.
Okay, just one last thing. Commander, if you're okay in there, knock one.
Okay, make me a general education roll, please.
Just both of us or just Ace?
Both of you. Alright, cool. So, Ace, it is at this point that you realize that that door is more or less soundproof. So your shouting and banging is probably not really getting through it.
Yeah. I look over at Layla and I'm like, I may be a little dense.
You also get another idea. Just text him.
I have his number?
Yeah,
I'm
he's
walking
registered
away
in your
from him.
Pokegear.
Listen, okay, he's not one of my top 5 contacts, okay? I'm not going to send him a birthday card.
Yeah, that's fair. He's basically just like the fucking MySpace Tom of Red Cloister.
Yeah.
He's like, he is the dad I never wanted.
That's a way to put it.
You know my
Get a
dad.
text message from Toshi saying, "We got 10 minutes. Where are you guys?"
Yelling at a steel door.
So, shortly after you send that text, you will hear the office door open back up, and you will see Surge leaving.
Oh, hey, I was just yelling at you a while ago.
Ace.
I'm walking and talking.
So as you return, CC is going to look to you guys and say, "Hey, so, how did the talks go?"
Is Surge with us?
He'll be with you in a bit.
The talk went about as well as expected, which means, she's a bitch.
Oh, well, what's that crate?
You're not gonna believe this.
She tilts her head.
So, Mrs. Jagger decided not to give us any Pokeballs. But somehow, her son thinks differently.
Jagger gave you those?
I know, right?
How do you get out of the brig?
I know, right? I need to talk to Serge about that. But,
I mean, I guess he always was good at computers. Heck, he probably designed the thing, so, you know.
Do we have everything we need?
yeah.
You're gonna have to, says Surge as he makes his way back into the room. We are out of time. Luckily, we've managed to make a discovery of sorts, and we have the supplies that we need to get you guys fully equipped for your mission. You're gonna have to make those Pokeballs count, though. I doubt I'll be able to get you any others anytime soon. Still, though, I'll have to have a chat with our little prisoner.
He did get us supplies that we sorely needed.
I noticed.
Still, might want to put him in something with a mechanical lock.
We might actually have another idea. Something the professor was talking to me about.
Oh,
It's not important right now. Just
okay. Toshi
gather what you
has to
need
be able
and divide it amongst yourselves. Make sure
Sorry.
that you divide your resources strategically and evenly.
Once you're out there, until you get back, there's relatively little we can do to help you. Grand Oak will keep in contact with you and keep us updated on your progress. And we'll do what we can, but...
I'll send back regular reports.
Right. I have faith in you guys.
We'll bring it back, sir.
And so with that, you guys enter the shuttle, and slowly but surely, you will be brought up for what feels like hours in a lift through layers upon layers of rock, and you can feel the pressure and temperature of the air just like changing and lessening as your bodies just start to feel more lighter and slightly more unstable and uneasy. In fact, make me some focus rolls, everybody. Okay.
Me and Toshiko.
So, Layla and Jakob, they are able to basically tank it despite the sudden changes. Ace, you're feeling it, but you're able to adjust rather quickly. Toshiko, you feel the differences, but by the time you reach the surface, you are able to recover. Barely, though.
I'm going to pet Eris and tell her it's okay.
Oh, it doesn't feel right up here.
And then, suddenly, you will see the steel doors slide open, and...
I'm covering my eyes because I've never been exposed to the actual outside light before, so I don't know if that's going to fucking blind me immediately.
Fair enough.
So I just want to be careful.
I suppose I
Not the
can't
worst
fault you for
idea.
caution.
I'm going to close my eyes and take a deep breath.
Cool. As you do, you will hear the sounds of water and thunder pouring down as the fresh outside air engulfs your bodies and enters your lungs, and it feels cold and new and yet invigorating. You feel the moisture caress and slowly accumulate on your skin as it just slowly rolls and trickles down, and the chilling, smooth sensation of the water pelting your skin and the mist in the air, the scent of water carried within it is unlike anything you have ever experienced before. The air itself even feels different. It feels fresh. It feels refreshing and invigorating. It feels pure. It is so different from the recycled air that just keeps getting recirculated and remade from the botanical gardens at best. And you're just in an entirely new world. The skies are dark and dreary, full of black clouds with flashing electricity in the sky. Large, massive structures of buildings covered in overgrowth and plant life stand prominent throughout the area as the streets are covered in moss and water and are all covered in erosion and cracks. The structures themselves are all dilapidated and broken down. It's all so very overwhelming and mind-boggling, and yet, at the same time, you feel like you've come home for the very first time without ever having seen it before. Cece, like, legitimately just, like, falls to her knees and just lets the water just, like, wash over her as she's just, like, trembling.
Okay.
Well,
You okay?
I'm recording every moment of this.
Ace is going to have like a mix of emotions. Like at first he's like absolutely just standing there shell-shocked in fear, and then like he feels like electricity just go through him as he like runs out, and then like just spins around like laughing, very excited that he can actually breathe this air and like see everything that there is to see.
It's real, Layla. The rain, the water, the streams, it's... My Arceus, it's all here, it's all actually real. I never thought I'd see it.
Yaku's gonna step outside and taste the rain.
Robin is going to do exactly the same, only his mouth is just like open wide and
Synchronized.
It tastes different, but it also tastes fresh in a way.
I'm going to grab Toshiko's hands and drag her out and like practically spin with her and just say, "We made it!"
Actually, just gonna start like jumping and twirling and spinning and splashing in puddles as they just play in the rain.
Is the door still open?
Yes.
I'm gonna take like some kind of bowl or container from my backpack and fill it with some rainwater, and then walk it back inside and put it on the elevator to go back down.
You go back down or the container?
Just the container of water,
Okay.
so they'll like see, hey, something is out there. There's rainwater. There's something new.
Yep.
Layla is going to kind of watch everybody like taking in the sights, and she's going to step out in the rain, just kind of let it wash all over her, close her eyes, give herself a minute, and then after a while she's going to say, "Alright guys, let's get down to business. We have a professor to save."